Hey guys. So this wasn't planned to come live, but of course I have to play my little music. It's been a little while. Yes, it has. Um I would say that I'm around, but I'm not. I'm not. Hey Miss wait a minute, where y'all riches at? Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Because I know for a fact all y'all have renters on this channel. But you know what? I got to go through my other chance. Child, I haven't even been around. Okay. What's up? Hey, what's up? Hold on. Let me, y'all, I really have not. Okay. But this is, I just can't with these two. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just go ahead live and just lay my burdens down. And what I mean by that is lay my burdens down because I am just so, wait a minute, y'all. I'm going to my studio here and I'm going to play, hold on. Let me play one of my favorite songs while I get this together. And then I'm going to give you y'all wrenches. I said I had to go to my other channels and fix those and all of that good stuff. Um, God damn. I should have before. I wasn't planning on going live. I just was like, let me just hop on live to see what everybody is doing. Plus, before y'all know me, I'm good enough to not good enough, but like I'm good for rather just abandoning just abandoning everybody. But no, I'm not like going forever. I said that. And on my other channel, I put up there that when I feel like, hold on, all right, community moderation. I said when I feel like going live, then I'll go live. All right, so let me all right. I don't even know who all these people are rushed up on my channel, child. All right, all right, let me all right, here I come. All right, so I'm going inside my live. All right, so you got Miss Mo. Hey y'all, hey bird. It's the bird. The bird is the bird. I gotta wrench up Kev. Um Child. I don't even be caring. I need to have somebody from Beef Sector. Since you came over here, I'm just gonna give you a moderator stick, child, just in case. Cause I do oh hold on. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Listen, Miss Mo, I have missed y'all too. I would say that I really do, but I listen, I really don't. Ain't that bad? But you know what? Um, I like it's once I get started with something, I can't stop. So it's easy for me to become all excited and obsessed about other stuff. Easily. Hold on, I don't know why all these people are moderators. I don't know why. I don't know whether I made a mistake, but on my content channel, I don't think I meant to do this. My Ratchet channel, I don't care who modded up over there. But over here, I don't have many people over here anyway, so it don't matter. But okay, so I think that's better. I hope nobody don't come in here like, girl, what happened to my ranch? Child. Cause I really don't be I just be talking it be content over here. You see what I'm saying? Hey Coco. So listen, y'all. So so let me tell y'all what happened. Burr type so I can see. If she left, then okay. But anywho, hey y'all. So let me tell y'all, I've been bird watching. Bird watching and I know it sounds funny. Oh, okay. Okay, so Barbara, I just yeah, because all I do is content over here. So usually people wouldn't show up over here anyway. This is like my library. So by you popping up like that, that lets me know that just in case my sisters are here, because Mo run her own channel. Then you got Coco, my right hand child. She be, sometimes Shakima be live at the same time, so she gotta go over there. I have been bird watching um so I haven't even like really been on YouTube unless I was looking at celebrity bullshit and just catching up to what's going on um in the celebrity streets. And when I ran across this, I was like, you know what, I have to go fucking live. And because I can't believe it. And instead of me like just being at it all by myself, I just was like, let me just come live and just have a little kiki with my sisters and whoever. Um, you've been watching me, but you know what? Listen, but in my real life, um, I love TV. Y'all know that. So I'm gonna do a show. I already put it on my wall. I was dead serious. So many things that I missed on Netflix, and so many things that came out like 2022, 2001. Remember, before I went into retirement the last time, I was supposed to catch up with all of that stuff, right? But then what happened was, unfortunately, I kept getting bothered. And so when people keep bothering you, that disrupts your retirement. And so I was dealing with a lot, especially, coming back. We was in between the merge. So while we was, in between the merge, by me surfacing, it was a lot of people going to different sectors, mentioning my name and all this other stuff. So basically, I found, because my name was being mentioned, I had to, the motherfuckers from other sectors start disrespecting me, thinking it's sweet, like, you know what I mean? And so I thought that I would be able to press forward and without having to get into that negative space, because I know that it's hard for me to get out of. I just be ready to, Tasmanian devil it up. But when it comes to, oh yeah. Okay. So Coco, hopefully we could collab um and do some shows and talk about that stuff. That'll really help. I'm really hoping that you could do, because I'm gonna I got the Juicy Vibrant, that channel I started, named after Juicy and Vibrant, my two pain in the asses. Okay, my two bougie um child, always correcting me. So I said, fuck this. I'm just gonna just put it in the aggravating motherfucker's name. So, but it came out to be cute. So so on the Juicy Vibrance, um, I'm just gonna do like interviews with the certain CCs and stuff like that. I wanted one of my first to either be um Tracy, or Dovey, or I do want a strong interview. I want to grab. It's going to be hard, but I'm gonna try to grab Miss Quani. But I know Miss Quani doing it. She likes triple likes Miss Quani. So I just I want a strong interview. I want to interview with y'all know how I am when it comes to alphas. I love me a alpha female or alpha male. So I'm really interested into talking, speaking with them, but it will go in a direction that it never has went before. And it's not personal, and it's not even, oh my God, you guys will never think. And I didn't want to put it out there, because you have a lot of people with bigger channels that that sits back and they sit back and they copy content creators like me who in the corner out the way don't like a big crowd. You get what I'm saying? Prefer to be small, this and that. I'll hide, you know, uh period, from a big crowd. And I've been saying that to you guys, Yollywood was getting too big. Um, it was. And, once I start dragging, and then, you got a lot of people, the beef sector, they love dragging. And so does the Mo3 sector. So if you're a good dragger, they'll pretty much sit and listen to you talk about anybody. And where I got turned off, I wasn't looking at the chat. When I be focused, um, I don't look at the chat. And one show I was doing, I think it was when I came outside, because I didn't really come outside, and that was lightweight. Is when Shorty, I doxed her, and I don't feel bad for it. Usually, this is like the only time, when I said, well, damn, I really felt bad. I wish that the last person I felt bad for was, Ghetto. I was like, damn, you know what I mean? I really felt some type of way about that. But the ones after, I just was like, fuck it, because it's like they on purpose will, continue to agitate you on purpose. And so whatever. And so we all, like I said, as long as you've been on here, you get older too. So I don't have the same patience as I used to have. And that's just it. I'm not going to keep asking you to go away. My mindset is a little bit different now, to be quite honest, because I didn't think I had it in me to not want to know what's going on. When I tell you I'm totally out the loop, I'm total 6 days or however long I've been off, I'm totally out the loop. And this channel, I'm not even in the algorithm, so nothing on this channel pops up, except for like Spiller Boy TV. The people that do content and have content channels, then it'll pop up on this side. But on this channel, on their channels, they're not talking about the stuff that's going on. So it's easy to, you know what I mean, dip out of that. So, well, damn. Oh, okay. So I gotta read the chat. Y'all know I'm not good at that. Shay Mack in the building. What's up, Shay Mack? Yo, I fucks with Shay Mack. When I see you, I don't say it out loud. I be like, Mac. When I see you outside, when I see you out there playing. But you know what? Shay Mack funny as shit. Y'all gotta look at her comments. So watch. Do I watch Abbott Ella? No, I don't. Sorry, I'm scrolling up. No, I don't. My husband does, and he be cracking the fuck up. I heard the show was really, really, really like funny. I started to, but then I just was like, I'm too many seasons behind. so so I didn't want to, you know what I mean? Let me see. Yeah, she a bad role. Yup, Scooby. Black sector needs Kwani. I don't know what pretty much the black sector is doing nowadays. And but I gotta peek over there and see what's going on. The only time I see what black sector is doing is when I'm on gags and giggles. I just went over there today, and that was to repost this live stream. But and the first, like when I go to gags and giggles, that's why I'm able to go to Mo and see what she was talking about. As far as catching up to what she's doing and all of that stuff, and then pretty much she's catching me up on what's going on, especially on that side of town. And then I'm able to go to U Triple to see what's going on. Then I might stop by Sheba's if I stay on long. But then again, I'm dipping in and out because I also have a lot of comedy channels that I'm following stuff over there that's deep out in the ocean. But the only time I'm seeing what's going on in black sector is when I sign into gags, gags and giggles. I stopped by Candy's not too long ago, but to let her know, hidden agendas, just good old fashioned interview style, right? Which diva is great at Which diva is great at? Oh, ignore my question. Thank you so much. You know, that means a lot coming from you. I know you know your shit. But yeah, it's going to be an interview style. Um, I don't want to, say too much because, like I said, a lot of people copy and stuff like that. And no, you keep doing it your way, how you do it. But I definitely just want to make a little catalog for OGs and catalogs for content creators that have actual content so they could be able to have the interview in their portfolio. So it's going to be totally professional, but then at the same time, y'all know how I am as well. But like I said, no, um, none of that stuff. Okay. Am I going to get a little Howard Sternish? Probably, but I know who all I could do that with, and who would feel uncomfortable with that. All right. Oh, thanks, Mac. All right. So, yeah, that's true, Juicy. But you know what? Like I said, I think that if Ghetto didn't know, and that's a prime example. He didn't know, what this community gives. So when you have a newcomer that comes in and they automatically start shooting at you and don't even know backstories, that's where you fuck up. And my last hit was, you know what I mean, like that, shorty. You know what I mean? You gotta do your research and see who's who, because you know what I mean? You laughing at the fact that Black Pearl, Happy New Year. Y'all, I'm so slow. This is why I don't really read chats when I'm doing content. I'm just talking right now, but because I'm slow. Like literally. Like I read every comment and I'm like breaking it down. By the time, you know what I mean, I'll be behind. But then I go to other people's chats and then I complain about them being behind. Right? Yeah, I'm being honest. I do everything I do, I complain about when I go to other people's chat. Like, I might say or like a bunch of times, but then I go to somebody else live and be like, yo, how many times they gonna say and or like, oh my God, I'm real judgmental and on a low. You know what I mean? I'll keep it to myself, but I'll be sitting there like, oh, how many times they going, like what? And I turn around and do it. Okay. Whatever. So that's why I don't even listen to myself no more, because I be sitting there judging myself. It's, I'm a hardest critic. But anywho, so Ghetto had to learn that lesson, so he knows that you can't go around threatening people without consequences. True. Sometimes you could go to war with a heavyweight, if you will, as a lightweight. But when you go to war with a heavyweight as a lightweight, once that happened, you could take from there. It ain't no losing. ain't no fucking losing. You know what I mean? Don't forget the reason why, I'm here in the first place. I don't want to mention that person's name, child of bipolar. I cannot. But from then forward, she ain't had no problem. She was tearing motherfuckers up from there. Because it's like I didn't battle the best. So what do I got to lose from now? You know what I mean? So once you get to the point where you fight a heavyweight, you know what I mean? Now if you get beat too bad, you know what I mean? It's just like, nah, just you gotta go sit down. You know what I mean? You either gotta take a L, head off YouTube, or you could stick around. You wanted to work, but you can't take no more L's. If it's triple L's all the way down, yes, this is not the place for you. But believe it or not, this ain't the place for me either. Like, you know what I mean? I think that the area that I like being in, which is over here in my little library, is the place for me. Talking about things that I like to talk about, rather than beef. Beefing ain't for me. People might hear me and then hear me drag somebody or see me out in the street. But every time, guess what? Every time I lock jaws on somebody, what do they say? I terrorize people. I'm crazy. I'm insane. Anytime you're around a whole bunch of insane motherfuckers and they say you insane, you an insane motherfucker. So that's not for me. Not because I can't handle myself, but because I don't want to fight. So you have people out here, just because a person doesn't want to fight does not mean that they can't fight. Same thing in the street. You can have somebody that don't want no trouble, but will bring you trouble if they have to, but they rather not, because they know how far it will go. So the point I'm trying to make to you is the first time that I retired. Well, I retired 3 times. This is my 3rd time, and that's it. That's it. Okay. But I think the reason why I had to return when I did after retirement is because people was testing that. You know what I mean? People knew me before I left. And it was like, oh yeah, Diva do this, Diva do that, this and the other. But then people who didn't know me was like, nah, ain't no way this motherfucker like how y'all say this and that. She can't be that bad. She a pussy. The only thing she keeps saying is stop, leave me alone. She a pussy, punk, this and that. And I took it like a champ. You know what I mean? All right, I'm a pussy. You know what I mean? Let me just be a pussy. I'm a punk ass bitch. Let me be a punk ass bitch. I ain't gonna do this. And I mean, I ain't gonna do that. It was just what pissed me off, I think, because I've never been that last one. Something I could not overlook it. I couldn't say, you know what I mean? I've been talked about like the boy, Brian or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't like mentioning these motherfuckers on this channel, but because we're rolling into, you know what I mean, 2025, just to let you know, I've had people like talk to me like that before. So even though he said some mean things, I have been through already ignorant motherfuckers. Now, the first time they hit me with it, you know what I'm saying? The first time, just oh, Shay Mac, you so sweet. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna give you a wrench, Shay Mac. All my knowledgeable people. We got the intellectuals that listen. The Mystics over here is intellectual energy. So I gotta make you. You see how I did that? Look at Vibrant. Hey, Vibrant. Yeah, listen, that's an intellectual energy. So you see certain people, you know how they are. You know that it's the intellect vibe. So but you gotta have a gangster around too, right, Scooby? Scooby, you gotta have a motherfucking gangster around too, right, blood? On Pyru. Thanks. So Mac, I'm gonna hit you as soon as I get started with the show. So the point I'm trying to make to you is I've been spoken to like that before. So that's like, you know what I mean? Now the first time it happened, it was just like a shock, like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? I never had a man talk to me like that before, this and that. But because it's been already done, now I never had a female accuse me of the shit that bitch accused me of. Like talking to me like I'm a straight up hoe. So that bothered me because I've been called a lot of things. I'll take it. But what you're not going to do is just try to create a whole jacket that don't even fit with a motherfucker like me. You see what I'm saying? And saying you want my man and this and that and the other, that shit, because I never carry myself in that manner. Like, you know what I mean? So that shit like really like bugged me out, like that fucked me up. And the only thing that I saw was revenge. Period. You're not going to fucking put that jacket on me, bitch. You got me fucked up. You get what I'm saying? And that's just it. So I ain't like how she, and it was time anyway. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck this shit. So I snapped. I wasn't too much caring about her saying, you ain't going to find out who I am, this and the other. You ain't this and that and the other. You know what I mean? I wasn't too much, because I'm okay with that. Just go ahead about your business. Like, you know what I mean? And I think, the way how she talked to me, and plus I was nice to her, then lying on me, like right. You knew I didn't come up there and I don't fuck with you because of that nigga. You just keep saying it. So that shit just got on my nerves because she made it about a nigga, and I don't roll like that. I already got a dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what the fuck what we doing? I ain't never fight over no nigga ever in my motherfucking life. And I'm damn sure ain't gonna come on this motherfucker. These fucking, you see these niggas? These niggas retarded, handicapped, got one leg, one eye, silver teeth. Like, these niggas all fucked up. And the bitches is too. So it ain't nothing but a couple of us, you know what I'm saying, sitting over in the corner. And you know who else stole my shit? Yo, remember when I called us the 5%? Listen, I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna see if y'all can figure it out. This one bitch, this is why I said when I start doing my interviews and do my content and stuff like that, you have bigger content creators that will take your shit like it's yours. I'm gonna see if y'all can guess. This person is in the beef sector. I start calling the intellectuals because, yeah, people I fuck with, like, I always make even my people like we better than other people. Like, that's just me. So I was like, we the 5%. The whole 95%, you know what I'm saying? They the crazy motherfuckers. So even on my wall, I would say we the 5%. On top of that, my wall was popping, right? I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna see who you see after I start doing my wall. They start putting up community bulletins. What? Giving recaps. Then after that, they start calling their supporters the 10%. Okay, I'll wait. I'm gonna sit right here. Viber, that don't count. You mind for everybody. Don't put that bitch in that. Yeah, I wait. Yeah. They start. I said we was the 5, right? Mac, right? Mac, she said up there to myself, I mind for her. Bitch, who's her? Who? Huh? Who's her? Who is it, Mo? You mind for her? Okay. Who's her? Huh? Me? You mind for got all my channels. Okay, first one always get a guy. Whoa, who's her? Who's her? Tracy, who's her? Huh? Okay. You all across this motherfucker term. That helps. That helps out, right? Right, Jay? That sure gives a hint. Is that it? Right. They probably don't know because they don't, you know what I'm saying? Hey, his lordship, you must be back in business, how with your intro. Listen, when I logged in, I saw your Michael Jackson. Like I said, when I went in, logged in, I saw a couple people videos and stuff, and I saw goddamn Michael Jackson. Talking about, Michael, are you okay? No, nigga, are you okay? That wasn't Michael. Don't do me. Okay. That was not Michael. Don't do Michael. Okay. I wish Michael would be skateboard. What was he doing? Rollerblade down the goddamn street. I was cracking the fuck up. Okay. But that shoulder looked like it hurt. But yeah, so I was calling people sassy. I mean, I was calling people the 10%. 10%. I sure was. Or the 5%. Now she calls them the 10%. And I was like, oh, okay. Then she started doing a book, chabu. So now when it comes to my little interviews and stuff like that, I'm good. I'm good. All the way. Good. So they just gonna have to wait. You still not gonna be able to do it like me. But anyway, y'all, we're gonna get into the show. It was good seeing all of you guys. And I know, listen, I was going to actually come back and like when I felt like it. And that was probably like, so what's your video? What's your video he did, Shirt and Tina? Oh, they my favorites. I love me some Tina, child. But anywho, so listen, I gotta catch up. I gotta see what's going on over there because I ain't see his in a while. Guys, if you ever want to start a channel or anything, now he didn't do this wallpaper, but my graphics, the little shit that I be having on my channel. Actually, before I get started in the show, I am going to play a little intro or whatever. My intros are like, he started making my intros, outros, logos, everything since like 2020. And we're going on 5 years. And if it's not his lordship, or if it's not, Dice might throw me something every now and then, and Streets, that's it. But when it comes to anybody making anything for me, I've always been solid. I ain't never switch on him. Ain't never nothing. Always been solid since day one. And that day one for us was 2020. And we're going on, I think the first time he did something for me, it was an intro with Felicia Rashad and all of them. You guys know when I do the Rock the Docs. Or I think it was me. I think it was something about me, I believe. Child, listen. So that was May 2020. Okay, I have the mind of an elephant. So we're going on 5 years that I have been the Michael, and he's the Quincy Jones child. Okay. So anyway, before I go ahead and get started with the show with these old niggas, okay, let's go ahead and just do two intros, and I'll be right back, guys. Yes. And if you ask me, he definitely was the man who started it all. Because let me tell you something. If you in 2020, when I first hit with that, I had one with me, and then my second one was just Diva Tomboyish, and then the one I closed with, and those intros, I really do. I look for videos that actually did intros and outros and stuff, especially in this community. And hey, Rodney, child, I didn't know you like content, child. This is my good channel. Hey, Hot Rod, y'all, I love me some Hot Rod. Okay, you talking about funny, and that laugh is, oh my god. Listen, and Rodney gonna laugh at every goddamn thing. Rodney could love you to pieces, and it's if something funny, Hot Rod gonna laugh. But people don't like Hot Rod. I don't know why, but you know the same thing with me. Sometimes people probably be like, how you like Diva, this and that and the other. And that was another thing while I had to shut that channel down, child. But I was saying to y'all, I had to run from it. I looked out the chat. I saw 200 and something people. And when I tell you, I don't have bots. I don't do none of that. Like, you know what I mean? I don't. So if it's 200, if it's 7, if it's 1, that's a person. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't have additional help. And around these parts, hey, I'm not trying to tell any secrets or anything, but it's the truth. There it is added assistance. Some depending on who it is. Okay. um and some people don't need it as well. Some other people are organic, but you can always tell by if a person, well, I'll share that on Gags and Giggles. I'll give a little outlook on how if it's organic, and Hot Rod, that's he's an organic individual. Every now and then, he can't help it. You might have some additional trolls in there, but I like Hot Rod. But his laugh is contagious, and I think your channels are growing beautifully. I think you're doing a great job. I enjoy your shows. A secret, I've always enjoyed your shows and stuff like that, even though you know I trolled you there for a minute, but I think you're a good sport. I think people just don't want to like you. You get what I'm saying? When you get to that point, as a new content creator, people are getting to know your personality. And when you a you don't tolerate a lot of bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to you. You have that right because every other content creator has that boundary. And so when you majority of the time when I hear people try not to understand you or not liking you, is that they don't want to respect your boundaries, but then they want you to respect theirs. Fuck that. You're at the point where you don't actually. I know before people were saying, the mod thing, this and the other, but you have shown improving yourself that you're a content creator too. And that's a bad motherfucker because everybody can't, become a content creator. It's a lot. It's a lot you have to put up with. And that's why I was eager to retire because I don't want to please the masses. So when you have to please the masses, you got to also please the content creators. And I wasn't doing any of that. You get what I'm saying? I just don't. I've already done that. So at this point, even you have to please the content creators too, and they want you to side with them and all of that stuff. You have to earn your respect, literally in that league. Even Vibrant being a moderator, she's respected in that league. Oh my god. I forgot all about that lady. Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, everybody is welcome, to the chat or whatever. So, unless it's like disrespect when it comes to, moderations or even my supporters, and they make that call. Okay, but anyway, um, oh my God, what was I saying before I was really interrupted? Oh, so for what it's worth, Rodney, it's a hard shoe to fill. And some people make it seem easy because you think, oh, you just get up here and you just talk and it's easy. No. You have your own nerves that you're dealing with. You got to have topics to talk about. And then you have people around you that are mad judgmental, and they have their own style and the way of doing things. They're not going to like it. They're going to talk about you. You're going to have people doing commentary on you, and so it's not a lane for the sensitive, but then at the same time as well, um, you know, hey, but I think it, for what it's worth, I don't know if anybody told you, but I am, and listen, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it, and I'm gonna be a bit egotistical. I am. I'm one of the best. You see what I'm saying? I'm a top of the line content creator. Period. And especially where I came from for Instagram, you had to have a talent to be able to display, to even be, when you come from, see, anybody could sign on to YouTube and become big. They might can't read. You know how many people around you can't read, can't read, write, you know what I mean, got one eyes and shit, one legs, can't walk. These motherfuckers is fucked up. They'll never, none of them can go over. It's only a select few that can go over to Instagram and be as big as they are on YouTube. It's like almost the only way that you could be big on Instagram and big on YouTube is if you already established yourself on Instagram. It's a fucking fact. And nobody can argue that. Instagram is a very hard place to be huge. And, I was a part of starting the memes. Like, so all those pictures with titles on it and all that, I started all that, me and a group of other people. So, you know, when I come here, it's like a calm down. And the only thing that matters is views, which we're not even gonna get into that, but you could just talk about anything and don't even know what you're talking about, so you could just be utter trash. I can't respect that. You get what I'm saying? So but you do have it. You know what I mean? You have it, you killed it, and people are going to be doing, you're now competition. So people aren't going to accept you as, because you're just not a moderator anymore. You're a content creator. So you're competition, period. So you can say, oh, I don't know why this person don't like me. I don't know why they saying this. Well, I don't know why they saying that. I'll tell you why. You get what I'm saying? Period. And but one thing I will always do, even though I came here on bad terms, I don't forget where I came from. And I know if it wasn't for the first person that I beat with, which was Jazzy G, I wouldn't be known on YouTube and to be able to flourish. So even if she is my enemy, that's who I came from. And so whomever, you came from, and this and that and the other, or made, gave attention to you, as long as you forget that. But I don't, somebody wrote in my comments that you were egotistical, Rodney. I don't mean to blab, but I don't know. I just feel that you need to hear this. Um, I don't think that you're egotistical at all. I just think you don't tolerate a lot of disrespect and bullshit, which every content creator, every single one of them, have a boundary. And if they stop fucking with somebody, it was because that boundary was crossed. You're no different than anybody else. So if you have boundaries, if you're a moderator in somebody's chat room and somebody come in calling you pussies and this and that and the other, yeah, you don't think I was in the clouds? I was. You get what I'm saying? And you stood strong. And even though people were saying, oh, he wants his moderator stick back, in my opinion, you just wanted to be heard. Because what the fuck you need a Rachel Hinch chat for? You could just go to your own channel. You have your own universe that you created for yourself. So that's all I had to tell you, is that way to go. Keep your boundaries. You don't deserve to be disrespected while you're in a chat and you're moderating for the channel, because guess what? Every content creator that had a moderator stick over in Yollywood, they had the opportunity to delete, block, and everything else. And their egos come with it. So you have the right to have an ego too. Okay. And if you didn't have an ego, I would think something the fuck is wrong with you. Okay. All right. So what you need to do, child, is weird. Just like you wear them rainbows. Huh? Just like you wear them rainbows, get you an egotistical badge. I said, get you an egotistical badge and wear with honor. Who you talking to? My name Rodney. When I go live, bitch, on a bad day, I have less than 50 or less than 100. Let them know. Start dragging people as a content creator and not a mod. You don't have to be submissive to nobody because you have your own fucking channel. Now, I don't mean to install this inside of you, but I mean to install this inside of you. Okay? Now, period. Now, I need you to go on and grab your balls, okay? Because you like balls, don't you? You're in the rainbow. Yeah! You in the rainbow tribe. So you just grab your own balls, not somebody else. Try grabbing your own balls and talk to them motherfuckers like you're a goddamn content creator. That's what you do. Who you talking to? Because I'll go live right now. Now, you might not pull their audience, but you'll have people listening to you. You're doing better than motherfuckers like Uppity and a lot of other motherfuckers that had to make a complete fool out of themselves on YouTube. You ain't have to do all of that. Matter of fact, let's really get egotistical. You didn't even have to turn on your camera. You don't even have to turn on your camera, and you got a motherfucker that has to make a complete fool out of themselves and have to have that kid barking in the background for attention. Okay? You got OGs that nobody listens to. Okay? So who cares what people like that Enterprise lady? You know how long she's been around? She's been along when Harriet Tubman first, when they was digging the hole for YouTube. Huh? She been around all of that long time. And guess what? She can't outdo you with the chat and the numbers. So who cares? That's what I would do. Let me tell you something, Truth Enterprise. That's what you say. Listen, I'll go live, you go live. Yeah. Start bullying them like they become a bully. Because that's what you're surrounded around, bullies. Period. Okay? Oh, what you say? What you say, ZX? Okay, watch this. You go live, I'll go live. Let's see who get the most numbers. Don't talk to me. Talk to me when you can get more than 100 in your chat. That's how you got to talk to these niggas. Do you understand? Okay. Let me gather myself together. Y'all, because y'all know how long I was waiting to pull him to the side and say that. But I couldn't do it over at Yollywood because you know that's being biased and stuff. Like, y'all know how free I feel. Okay. Now let's talk about these old ass niggas. Because I didn't been on because I was only planning on being on here for an hour, okay? So the God had me speak through Rodney. If you don't get that change, fuck all of that. They didn't demonetize you with all that hating real hard. When you got some haters, you supposed to show up and show. Stop dragging these niggas as no mod. You ain't no goddamn. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it because I don't need Vibrant flagging me. Okay? But what I'm saying is, yes, you are a content creator. And the smartest thing you did was just moderate certain people. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. That's the best job you ever done. Because Robert is the shit. I can't tell you too much. I can't tell you too much. But let me tell you something. When you first picked Vibrance, shit, I said, look at Rodney. All right, so Benzino, guys, listen, I can't. I'm now. I wouldn't say I can't stop looking at him. And the reason why I say that is because Benzino is goddamn near 60 years old. Let's get the precise age. Okay. And he's a bum. Okay. Benzino is 59 years old. And I understand that he has a daughter that's in the industry. That's the singer. I heard that she was huge actually. But unfortunately, she's having a baby, and she still hasn't spoken to her father. This man is beyond irresponsible at 59 years old. I do understand that he created the Source Machine magazine, which was hidden back in the day, but it should be no excuse why all over the internet is just Benzino year after year. And as you can see, I have a couple of videos that are lined up. Hopefully, I could get through them, but I want you guys to take a look. This happened recently, and then we're gonna work our way back. Okay. At 59 years old, Benzino, he had an apartment that he was renting out to Crystal and her girls. Now, I don't know who Crystal is or her girls, but the way how they're shaped, guaranteed they're maybe dancers or Instagram models, aka illegal prostitution, or something like that. Or maybe they just are shaped like that. I have no idea. Anywho, so the girls that that he was written to and Crystal, they were paying their rent. But what the young lady got sick and tired of is of Benzino's now girlfriend showing up at the apartment unannounced and using a key. So that is inappropriate. And your own landlord, if you're renting, can't do that. You see what I'm saying? So she was bothered by that. And I think that maybe the girlfriend was a little threatened by her. So Crystal decided that she was going to leave, and she was taking her girls with her. Benzino is, you're going to see him trying to make her stay, and trying to talk her into it. And then I want you guys to take a, while you're looking at the video, I want you to especially pay attention to the apartment. Okay. And we're going to go from there. So let's take a look at this video. Hold on, guys. Oh, please don't switch the video. Please. Feels like this, so. Nothing behind.
What's going on? Nice today. Sure. What's going on? What y'all doing? Moving for what?
I ain't feel right after that last situation. I'm just following my first mind. I don't like how she came in here like that.
No,
I got too much to risk, too much to lose.
Look, I already spoke to her. I told you, she made a mistake. She thought I was over here. She didn't understand. I should have told her that was my fault. But y'all like, slow down, wait a minute, hold on now. What's the rush? Why are you jetting up? You act like the police are coming. Like,
I don't know if the police coming or not.
Ain't no police coming here. I told you everything. I think you overreacted a little bit.
Look, at the end of the day,
hold on. Watch the floors now. I know they ain't marble, but it's still that good.
Home Depot. Don't start acting like somebody messing up this place now that we leaving. Look,
I'm not saying you messing up, but I
ask for my money back. So just
ask for your money back. I mean, I do see smudges in. No, this is Home Depot wood. This ain't like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. It's like I will send somebody in here to clean this place from top to bottom. That is not a problem.
Yeah, well, I mean, but what about the furniture? I thought the furniture was gonna. You can't leave.
Say less, ladies, please. Move this from real quick. Can we get this table off the way so they can clean stuff back? Help them with that. Just put it this way. Put that chair this way.
Okay, so
put the table this way.
So look, I got another one. I got another spot that's actually, and it's a penthouse. There's only one other neighbor. It's on the top floor. It's in Buckhead. It's a little more expensive, you know what I'm saying? But I figured this would be cool. Okay, watch out, ladies. Now
they got it.
Okay, squats. Okay, I see it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That little strong little crew. I got another spot. You know what I'm saying? It's on a penthouse floor. It's in Buckhead. It's more expensive. But there's only one neighbor. You know, it's just two of y'all on the whole floor.
I think I'm like straight on your spots.
No. Give me another chance.
I just took an L here.
Why are you even leaving? Just because
I don't feel comfortable. Anybody could come through. Then I ain't got time. You could probably have a random maintenance man that come in, see what we got going on.
There's no maintenance man.
It's no secret.
Other than jazz coming, I understand it. But at least let me show you the other spot. It's way doper than this, and I'll even give you a break on the price just because I can understand jazz coming over here.
What you use that spot for? Is it another jump off spot?
No, not at all. That's not jumper. That's like I use it strictly for, you know what I'm saying, like high-end clients, like when they come in town.
So do I have to worry about clients coming in?
No, it hasn't even been used for the last.
Now I'm just asking, what clients? Now it could be the escorting. Remember, we have somebody right in our community that was over escorting company. Supposedly it's just to assist you on a date, or or accompany you to a opening of something, right? Okay, but I mean, come on, guys, it's just like, excuse me, one of them Asian places where they give you a happy ending. It's illegal, but at the same time, they dress up as dress it up, and so this is just like right out in the open, like, you know what I mean, like client. So do you really believe that, as gorgeous as that woman is, and you see the bodies on them young ladies, that people are just coming there just to get legal massages, or they're just choosing, they just need a date to go out to an opening to an art museum or something? Why would they take them? Do you understand? So it's just obvious. Okay.
That's a month and a half. Just give me, you know what I'm saying?
I see the spot, but we up out of here.
All right, no problem. But just make sure that the little smudgies and everything. Just do a little walkthrough.
Didn't I just say I had somebody come to clean the spot? They'll come wipe your walls down.
You just say that.
They'll clean the mirrors. They'll do everything. It'll be you good. No problems, no issues.
So when we meeting up to go to see the other spot?
I mean, to be honest with you, a couple.
Oh, that's
See, this is what I'm talking about right here.
But you know Jazz.
Why is Jazz here?
But you know Jazz.
Why is Jazz here walking in?
You know what's so crazy? Oh, Jazz, you know what's so crazy? She do look like Keke Palmer.
You think everything a joke?
No,
we ain't even on that.
No,
I don't want to see the spot. I don't want to see none of that. No offense to you, but I'm just throwing off. Because why would you bring her here?
No, she was in the car.
You didn't even know that we was moving out. She could walk right back into everything again.
Exactly what we talking other people.
Jazz. Could you just go back outside for 1 second, please? Just so I can please finish this conversation.
Why did you come here anyway?
Because I can.
And see, and
No.
And that's that energy right there.
No, you can't.
And them
No,
issues
she can't.
right there.
I
You
don't know
don't
why
have
you
no
said that.
control over
No,
nothing
she
you got
has.
going on.
You know what? I could
Bad
take
business.
that. I could take that.
Yeah.
She shouldn't even get out the car.
It's cool. We out Benzino. We out.
We all packed up.
Hold up, man. At least we can go spot. I'll even listen. How about this?
I send the people to come and clean it.
I'll give you a month free. I'll
call you tomorrow to see what time is good for you for me to send them the figure.
Can you call me tonight? Just tonight.
Let's go, y'all.
You need some help at the table?
We got it.
Okay. Thank you.
So what happened is what you just saw was he was renting out a property to those young ladies, and from the sound of it, right, he had other properties that he was also renting out as well that he was offering. So usually when a landlord begs you to stay like that, that means that you are paying your bills, you're paying your rent on time, you're a good tenant. But her issue is that anybody could just walk in, which happened right in front of his face or whatever. Okay. Now Jazz was supposedly I don't know if I shouldn't have said somebody he's dealing with, because I'm not sure, but it is somebody who seems to appear to be a little bit jealous hearted and wanted to walk in anytime she wanted, which she also had a key as well, okay, to just walk in. All right. So while he's trying to, get her to stay, he also offered her a free month, right? Well, and other properties. Well, I want you guys to take a look. This is literally, I would say a month. Hold on, let me make sure. I think it's like a month or two later. Okay. Body cam footage was released, even though it's old. I don't know why it takes so long. Maybe that's something that maybe you guys will know, but even with Ice T, you know, his body cam footage was released like about almost a year later. So anyway, in this same apartment, now even though this is 2022, he is still up like 57, 50. I cannot believe that a man this age is going through this. Like, I really can't. So anywho, a couple months after what you just seen, this is what took place. Okay, so Benzino ended up living in that same apartment. That's why I was telling you, I want you to pay attention to the background. So he ended up staying there. Now, I don't want to get started with Benzino because you guys know I will go Benzino intensive, and I will I would look up every fucking, you know, property he has, and you know, if you know it was a for sale or anything of that sort. But I don't want to go down that road because I don't even think that this man has anything else better to do but to actually see an attentive on him and start flagging or something. I don't know, but he has absolutely no life. Okay. So anywho, he started living in a place, and guess why the cops are at the door? Keep listening.
Sheriff's Office eviction.
Sheriff office eviction. So listen, you guys know me. Once I start digging, then it's over. I'm not going to be able to stop. So if he's getting evicted from this place, that means he didn't own it in the first place. So maybe it was in his name and he has somebody else living there. Do people do that? Yes. Okay. But if it was a property that he owned, it would be, you know, a foreclosure, all of that stuff. So it would be a different method, and it will also be different verbiage that's used. She said eviction. Okay, let's keep watching.
Sheriff's Office. Step up. Step up.
We're gonna put out. We're gonna put out.
Okay, so what's this for?
You have an active warrant
For what?
in Cobb County.
I just got out of jail with that. I just came out with
Okay,
that.
all right.
Fuck your mother. Fuck your mother. You punk fuckers. That's all right. That's all right.
People look up.
Suck my. Suck my.
The cop is telling him people look up to you. And that's true. Now, who looks up to Benzino? Let me know. If you, I don't know if anybody does. But it's always one kid out there that finds somebody to look up to appealing. I don't know why him. But anyway, child, so my thing is, at this point, so if it's 2022, right? He's 59 now. He's still an old nigga. What? Why? Why are you behaving this way? Why? At that age. And you know you didn't pay your bills. And we're going to get here. But my thing is, why do you even have, who gets evicted at that age? You're Benzino, right? Why? How do we get here?
Suck my.
Tonight, we delve into the aftermath of a heated incident involving Raymond Scott, better known as Benzino, a prominent figure in hip-hop and the co-founder of The Source magazine. On April 7th, 2022, Cobb County Police were called to Pepper Boxing Gym in Georgia after a reported altercation. According to the police report, Benzino refused to leave as the gym was closing, leading to a confrontation where he allegedly struck a woman in the face before fleeing to a nearby apartment building. Although the victim sustained a cut under her eye, she declined to press charges. What happens next is captured on body cam as officers execute a warrant at Benzino's apartment. Let's see how this went.
Sheriff's Office eviction.
While serving the warrant, officers learned from the property manager that the unit was up for eviction, so they decided to proceed with the eviction too.
Is there anybody else in the house?
No.
I need you to step out, sir.
Okay. You get my.
Step out.
I can't get my drawers on.
Step out.
For what?
Step out.
We're gonna clear the house. And we'll come back. We're gonna clear the house.
Okay, so that's fine.
Sheriff's Office eviction. Anybody in here? I gotta close it to the left.
Gotcha. Sheriff's office goes to the room.
Hold on, what you got down, son?
Gotcha.
Sheriff's office.
All right.
See my flashlight on, son? Coming out. Sheriff's Office eviction.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
Man,
You
Got that thought?
All right. Yeah, I already said. So you already know who this is. Really. But yeah, he's famous. Is he?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still active,
Oh,
but
no, they just talking about he got arrested. When he said he was out.
he got arrested somewhere else. I know he did, but all right, so you can come on in.
Yeah, all right.
You can get cash, medication. Before you go for anything, let me know exactly where you're going. Yeah.
My diabetes medicine. Let's see.
Are there any weapons in the house?
No.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. Hold on. What the fuck is my phone? Let me put my shorts.
Yeah.
So I can call the truck now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah.
All right.
Where's it at? It's over here. I get it.
Okay.
You smell my dog. Let's see. What else?
Any large sums of money or anything?
No, nothing like that. Okay. I just had my phone, right? They must have took my phone.
No, it's sitting right here.
Okay. Where?
Right underneath the pillow.
Go for it.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, so this, look at my socks, sneakers, I'm good. Do that with that.
Well, we'll
So
see.
what are we gonna do?
They usually do that. The crew
They're
will
not gonna
take
be able to do
everything.
that.
Yeah.
Right, but how are they gonna, can you ask them?
They could probably have bags and stuff.
That's
like
what I need to know, okay. Do they got the bags?
that. They should have everything, yes. And if not, we'll let them know. So.
Yeah, let's make sure now.
No, I
They
got
can't
you.
just- okay,
Yeah.
all right,
We ain't gonna make sure all your property good, man.
got you.
You got a shirt?
That's what I'm trying to find my damn shirt.
Just grab one.
Got you. Here we go. Come on, Pablo.
Any essentials you need to grab out of here as far as medications and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, they can't. So now, as far as the clothes, right?
Yep.
As far as everything, what are they gonna do with, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want them fucking up my shit now.
I ain't gonna mess it up.
Okay, cool.
You got medication?
Yeah. So what, no, I don't, but what's the, what are they gonna, as far as doing like my clothes?
Everything's gonna come out of this apartment.
Man, we already know that. I'm saying, how are they taking my clothes out?
However they can get it out of the department.
Right, I'm saying, but do they have bags and boxes?
I can't answer that. I'm not part of the moving crew.
You got what?
I'm not part of the moving crew.
Okay,
They're
right.
gonna get it out however they can get it out.
Despite the eviction, officers discovered that the young woman at the gym didn't want to press charges. However, they still proceeded to charge him with assault.
Come on, Pablo. Come on, buddy. All right, what the ID?
I have it right here.
Right, how long? Okay, thank you.
Yeah. All right, sir. So go ahead, place your hands right here.
What's this for?
You have an active warrant
For what?
in Cobb County.
I just got out of jail with that. I just came out with
Okay.
that.
All right. Well, they still confirmed it. Go
What
ahead,
you
place
mean?
your hands behind your back.
What's the warrant for?
We'll go over that as soon as I have it. All right.
So not only is he getting evicted for non-payment, and this isn't the first time. If you take a look at this. He has he has been evicted before, and God knows how many other times that he didn't act a fucking fool. Okay. Also with this warrant, he was arrested for domestic violence, so he beat bitches up. But then at the same time, it's like I as a female, I'm trying to I don't, maybe I'm alone. No, I can't. Am I alone? I just don't see anything appealing. And I'm okay with he's okay. He's he an old head. Like, you know what I mean? My dude an old head. Like, I fucks with old heads, but this here, I just, it's just something corny about him. Is also something like gayish, and I know it's a little bit of cliche to say that, but I don't know why. I just think this nigga, he goes like, if you get a prostate exam, like maybe like once a year. I don't know. I'm not a nigga, and probably some niggas don't get prostate exams. Just the fact of having to have a finger up your rectum. But I think he goes like, he the type of nigga that go like 7 times in a year. Like, I need a prostate check. I don't know.
I just came out of jail with that. I have the papers. You want to see the
All right,
paper?
hold on.
I just got out of jail for that.
Okay.
Don't arrest me. I'm done. Listen.
All right.
Arrest me fucking for property. I'll sue your motherfucking ass.
Okay.
All right. I just got out of jail
All
3
right.
days ago.
Okay.
All right. For the same warrant. Let me show you. My papers are right
Okay.
there.
All right.
Get the papers out of there.
I got you.
Get the papers out of there. I got you. Chill out. No, so I just got out of jail for this shit.
Good
morning.
You reach out
So,
to
I just got out of jail, sir. I don't know what I'm. Look in the top drawer. I just came out of jail 3 days ago. Yeah, for the same warrant. For the same warrant. Just got out of jail. The driver warrant in February. Let me tell you what's going on. It's the top like this. He's asking me something. What am I talking about?
All right.
Tell me,
Where
Charlie,
was the license? Okay.
Listen, it's a driver warrant in February.
Okay. We're confirming with SML.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, you guys are.
You got something else?
Chill out, man. Let's go find out what's going on. If it's not good, we'll let you out of handcuffs. All right. Come on, let us do it. Okay? Because we're here for something. We're not even here for you. We're over here for something totally different. Yeah, but this is all. I just got out of jail for the same warrant. Where were you in jail at? Cobb County was in Gwinnett, right? And then they had a hold on me in Cobb County. They took me to Cobb. I bailed out. I'm on bail in Cobb County right now.
You got paperwork because this COVID.
Paperwork's around here somewhere. I just got out. They had to hold on me. I got bailed for $120, huh?
Where'd you get out of jail?
Can you call my girl? She needs your information.
I gave you a legitimate question. Where did you just get out of jail at? What
Cobb County.
Okay, so
License right here.
But you know, I don't know your real name.
Listen, I got out.
What's your license? You got that?
I just gave me.
I know, yeah. We're gonna check with someone else to make sure it's good. Is it in this pocket?
Yeah.
What?
Your license.
Yeah.
All right.
So one of them pockets only got 2.
All right.
What do you want to come up for?
Yeah, man, you're f***ing wrong, man. It's bullshit.
Sit down, this trip. Relax.
Well, take these off, man.
And until listen, you just detained. You're not on the wrist. Chill out. I guess something came back before I walked in.
Yeah, man, fucked up.
Hey, we know how to undo every fuck up. Relax. Come on, bro.
Yeah, because you get sued. You don't want to get
Yeah,
sued.
we don't want to get sued.
Don't f*** around.
You said somewhere your girl got the paperwork.
I get my car. I was so f***ing stupid, man.
It might just be a delay that they didn't put it in, but if you
It might
use
just be
bond,
delayed that they put it in the f*** think it is. Just hurry the f*** up and take these cuffs off.
What is wrong? He's
Dumbass.
too old to be acting like that.
I'm already on bail off it. Stupid. The f***, man.
5/16/2022, something about his harm.
When did the warrant come out?
5/16/2022.
You have SCSO? Step up here. Put on speaker.
Hold on, stand by for me. SL Radio.
All right. Hey, who's speaking? Hey, go. Hey, Alexis, Sergeant Lawson. What's up, sweetie? All right, so the warrant is good for him, right? Okay. Stay with me. Question. When did that warrant get put in the system? Okay, could you check our jail system? Like, you know what? You don't have to. Because I can't wait to sue you, motherfucker. I can't wait. Let's go.
If it's not-
Matter of fact, am I locked up? Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Detained for right now.
10-15?
All right. Take it to the front.
What does that mean?
the warrant's still active.
So really? So you guys are gonna lock me up on the same warrant that I just got bailed out on? That's okay. I'm gonna sue your dumb ass.
What was that?
I'm gonna sue your stupid ass. Good. No. I just got bailed out on the warrant. On what?
This is ridiculous. Somebody his age, and this is why I have, these old niggas cutting up like this, because at his age, he's supposed to be telling his offspring and his grandchildren, basically, like, when you're dealing with the law, calm down. The best type of reaction is smooth. You say less. You get what I'm saying? And if he's getting locked up and placed under arrest for a warrant that he already did time for, that's easy to prove. So if it's easy to prove, then why cut up like this? You see what I'm saying? If I was approached for something that I didn't do, the last thing that I would do would be carrying on. Like, I would be upset, of course, but it's like, why are you arresting me? I don't even know what you're talking about, but it's genuine. And guess what? Of course, when you get down to the jail, they have to run your stuff and all of that. But you know what I mean? Like I said, I can understand being upset, but he's too old. Every fucking situation, if you look at the body cam from Benzino, he completely snaps, and he's too old for that. He really is. And I don't think that I like him. I don't. And I never met this nigga a day in my life. Like, I don't really know him. Like, you know what I'm saying? But hey, China. Hey, girl, I'm just over here minding my business. Okay. I hope all is well. How's the babies? How's Chucky? So listen, me and Chucky don't get along, but he loves when I do my content. So just let him know. We need to talk. Oh, well, wait till I get over to Gags and Giggles, child. I'm over on my channel, my content channel that I just do strictly content. But me and Chucky, we fight like cats and dogs, child. Like, that's my brother, but like a brother I can't stand, and he feel the same way. But just tell him like, I'm over because he love content. He love like, you got tea on who? Girl, don't play with me, girl, because I'll strike up the other channel, but I don't want to confuse the two because I do the UK and all that stuff, so I don't want them. Will, you got tea on? All right, y'all. So she throwing me off or whatever. So let's get back into. I'm gonna be reading the chat. I'm gonna talk to you in the chat, China. But yes, all he has to do is calm down. It would have had better results. And as you can see, the sergeant in charge, he knows that, he knows him from being in in Hollywood and all of that stuff. So he's trying to be patient and calm with him, but he's still carrying on. Oh no. What is that? First of all, I might sound corny, but yeah. No, I didn't see anything. Believe it or not, I've been it's just out of the loop. But who was dragging me? I mean, me of all people, like what? But let me keep playing this. All right, guys, I'll be in the chat.
Relax. No, he's fine. Listen. It's not on the same thing. It is an additional charge. For what? Did you have? I guess it's a DV warrant. What's a DV warrant?
Domestic violence.
Domestic violence. No. Hell no. I'm gonna sue the out you guys. Hell no. In my life. Never in my life. Are you crazy? Are you guys serious? In my life? Hell no. I'm talking to you. Okay, you have a right to be upset. I'm giving you. What's the warrant on? I just told you domestic violence. From who? I don't have it in front of me. I'm gonna sue you. You son of a bitch. Hey, listen. We put the warrant on it. Man, that's bullshit. Hey, I don't got no domestic violence. What's the date on it? What's the date? I just told you. What's the date? No, you didn't. You didn't tell me shit. Listen to me. I don't know that date, but you have an. You can't tell me nothing. I don't have the actual date that it was put on you. That's what I'm telling you. It is there. So you guys are arresting me on a false warrant? No, I don't have a domestic violence. Listen, it is a warrant. Okay, so let's do it. Does you have anything in here you want to take with? I'm trying to work with you. No, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Take me the fuck out. Take me out. Take me out. I'm trying to get you. Take me out. I gotta call my lawyer. Take me the fuck out. Last time. Do you have anything about dog, asshole? What do you think? Asshole. Did you already put your team? Y'all take it. All right. Son of a bitch.
Y'all ain't fight.
I can't believe this shit. I'm sorry. I didn't want domestic. Man, fuck. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. Got no domestic violence. You guys, I can't believe this shit. Why did you show up with my last Tuesday there when they bailed me out of Compton?
He said it was an additional charge. That means they came back and charged us.
They came back and charged you with domestic violence? When?
We'll know when we get to the jail. We'll get the
They came. Okay, who came back?
Yeah.
Who came back? Who did I get charged from?
The officer.
The officer? What officer?
Whoever the one took out the warrant on him, sir.
An officer charged me with domestic violence?
Yes.
Why didn't he arrest me?
Why didn't he?
Yeah, dickhead, why didn't he?
Because he wasn't there when he could love you. He put a warrant out on you. So if somebody came up, he came up 1099.
Okay, yeah. This shit crazy.
When we get to the
this shit crazy as fuck. Suck my right. Suck my This don't even make sense. Why did the officer arrest me then? Huh? Does that make sense to you? You idiots, man. Oh man, you guys are violating the out of my rights. That's all right though. That's all right.
Can somebody explain to me why somebody's almost 60? If this is 2022, he's 59 right now. Okay, but why? He'll be 50. He'll be 60 this year. What is he doing? And look how he's facing the wall like a kid. Look at him like a kid in a corner. This is absolutely ridiculous. See, I don't want to get on Benzino's ass because if I get on his ass, then he'll be crying about what they doing to him on the internet. Because y'all know, once I start, I don't stop. And he ain't got nothing else better to do but sit and Google himself. And my videos and my shit gonna pop up. And he gonna start watching me and seeing what I'm doing. And I would hate to drag Benzino. And a couple people are dragging him. They are. But I think that if I start dragging him, it's gonna really hurt. I mean, fuck the head and shoulders. I'm not going to talk about the neck and all of that stuff. But I just need to open up these documents that are public record. And I need to understand how the fuck you go from creating Source magazine. I want to know how much you sold it for. What did you, where's the money? And why is you beating up bitches? Do we need to replay when Stevie J walked up to him on stage? First of all, if any nigga jump up, you know they coming for you. What you supposed to do? You supposed to jump up too. He ain't get up or nothing. Just sitting there with his turtleneck. Just a doing nothing with it. Because it ain't nothing there. I would hurt his feelings so I wouldn't let go. I'm trying so hard. And this is why I came live to vent. Because I can't talk about this stuff in my real life. Then people in my real life start asking me, why are you constantly talking about Benzino? That's what they'll say. If I bring in my real life content creators and different things of that sort, then okay, China, I'll check it out. I certainly would put. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna check it out. Then we go live on Gags and Giggles and drag everybody. Oh yeah. But I'm not gonna look at it tonight because my eye will start ticking, and then I don't want to have to go back and shut them down, open up shop. You get what I'm saying? That was dedicated to me. Because I shut that portion of me down. I don't want to shut it down to open up shop. Okay? Because, no, what? That's our riders right. I don't want to have to. Our nerves are settled down. I don't want to have to rip nothing up. Because I comes through like the Tasmanian devil. You see what I'm saying? And I don't want to hurt, every time I come, motherfuckers get paranoid and all of that stuff. I've been out of the loop, so I wouldn't have to. But I don't want to come outside. I got the Edward Scissorhand, all my fingers. I can't lend a helping hand. The only thing I could do is chop you the fuck up. That's it. You see what I'm saying? Once I get on that side, because I got a couple of outfits I put on. But when I get down and dirty, that's when I put on my golf and my, you know what I mean? They like Teen Wolf, when the boy get mad, he just start turning. Right, that's me. He could control it. He just automatically just started turning into that motherfucker. So I don't need, so right now, I'm calmed down. You see what I'm saying? My medication, all just by you telling me that and including me, I'm not even, why are they? But see, motherfuckers include my name because they want shit wrecked. And then when shit gets wrecked, you know what they do? They sit back and take the motherfucking credit for it. You see what I mean? So it's a lot into play that I got to discuss with myself. You might say, you want to sit there and talk to yourself? I'm going to have a full conversation. You see what I'm saying to you? A full conversation. Do I care if people looking at me? I don't. I don't. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. If I'm talking to myself, that's between me and me. So why the fuck are you why are you watching me talk to me? Am I talking to you? No. But then sometimes they try to put themselves in and be like, no, but nobody there. But that's none of your business. We got to do a show on minding your business. Why won't people mind their business? Don't matter if I'm talking to myself. I'm still in an important conversation. I'm on a phone right now. Why are you bothering me? It doesn't matter if I'm talking. So what you going to do? Is that against the law? You can't call the cops. Call the cops and tell them. I'll tell the cops the same thing. What's the charges? There is none. The cops come. They tell me to stay right there. All right, I'm here. I'm going to stay right here. But I'm going to continue to talk to me, to myself. The cops going to come. They're going to ask me, what's the problem here? No, what's the problem here with you? Why did you show up? Why did you show up? We got a call that you was talking to yourself. So where's the charge? What you going to charge me with? What you going to charge me with? Show me the statute. Show me the ordinance. Show me the law against talking to yourself. Was I disturbing the peace? The only piece that's getting disturbed is mine. I want to press charges. I want to press the charges because the only piece that's getting disturbed is mine. I wasn't loud. I was whispering. So what the fuck is that? When it's disorderly conduct, you're loud, you're disturbing all around you. I was whispering to myself. I was using my inside voice inside of myself. Right. So why you want what you say? You want to take me to I don't need to go to the mental institution because I'm already there. You don't have to take me anywhere because I have a mental institution inside of myself. Hence why I'm talking to myself. And it all boils back to me. Benzino was getting taken to jail because he liked to beat bitches up. The only type of bitches that will be with Benzino is insecure motherfuckers. Anybody that will rent from Benzino got bad credit. They can't rent anywhere or they're convicts. Period. If I, just being a regular person, go check out a place and Benzino walks out with paperwork, I'm going to automatically decline. Will I be excited? No. It's Benzino. I got to be a desperate motherfucker. Listen to how he acts. This man was on his way to 60 years old. Everything he has done has failed. The best thing that he produced was a daughter who is very famous today, and even she doesn't want to talk to him. My question today is why? Why? Why must he behave this way? Why must he crave the attention of the outside world to think that he is a bad motherfucker or a motherfucker that's supposed to be so powerful, and he's still using his outside voice to express that? Only children do that. You can't. See, this is the opposite version of Ice T. Now I'm going to make sure I go ahead and just cover it to get it out the way. But Ice T is the opposite, but he still is a childish ass Negro. Okay? Now let's keep watching. I'm going to show you Broke. This is how Broke behaves. This is how once, and even when he was the owner of Source magazine, that still ain't mean a goddamn thing. Okay? Because you could tell, even with money, even with having being a creator of a notable magazine, he still was a bitch ass nigga. Period. The only thing he want to fight is bitches. That's it, and that's all. And this goes to show he might like real women, because if he liked women, chicks with dicks, it's a lot of that in stardom. If he liked those type, they're men for real, they would have whooped his ass. Okay? Now, listen to this fool. I'm not going to interrupt it. I want you guys to take a look at how a man his age that's supposed to be so gangster, how he gets taken to jail. But he a gangster. Benzino. The most pathetic man to ever hit TV in my... I don't like this motherfucker. I don't like him at all. It's genuine. I don't like this motherfucker. He's corny to me.
It's all right. Man, you know how many times Cobb County been sued? Correction, Sambo, fuck, you racist bitch. All of you, yo, racist. Believe that. Sambo, go put your tap dance somewhere. Cool. Yo, cool. That's all right. I'm gonna sue your punk ass. Believe that. Yeah. Bitch ass. Bitch ass nigga. Uh-huh. Suck my. You ain't your mother. Your mother. You punk motherfucker. That's all right. That's all right. People look up to you. Suck my dick. Suck my. Look up to that. You ass nigga. Your mother. Your mother's sucking my. I can't believe it. It doesn't even make sense. I just got out of jail in a domestic violence. Man. Hey, officer, I apologize. Can you roll down the window, please? Because I can't breathe, man. I can't breathe. I don't even know what's going on. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, because I can't breathe. Thank you. A little more, please. Thank you. All right.
On that, we'll see what happens after that.
We're going to go on to who you see on the screen, which is Ice T. Now, Ice T, I believe, let me see, I think he's about 80. Okay. Now, I know his birthday is coming up because I've already stalked Ice T. Okay. And the only reason why I stalked him is because you guys know I go back and forth from lyrics to music, who's who in the music industry, all of that stuff. One point, I was taught by people in the audience, which I love learning, that he took gangster rap to over on the West Side or whatever. Anyway, then got his flow of rap from somebody from Philly. So of course I'm going to be tuned into IC. So I do know for a fact now Coco, which is his wife, she's younger than him, but I think he about 80. Hold on, let me see here. Ice T. Okay, so he's 66 years old. Godly. Which he looks pretty good for his age. Okay, we're not even going to act like that. Ice T doesn't look good for his age. I'm trying to contemplate on whether I should say this, but all right, so I'm not going to say it. I think it's better left unsaid. But Ice T, he has 2 grown children, and so he has one with Coco. Now, Ice T, this is just being released. As you can see, this is a little bit more up to date. With Benzino, he's still broke, and he's just pathetic. I do think that I'm going to keep Benzino on the radar because he's pathetic. And anything that you guys want to send me or tag me in regards to Benzino, please do, because he's just absolutely ridiculous. I can't stand him. I just can't. But I can't stop staring at him, okay? As you can look down at my watch later, my watch later is just, I don't know why it's not showing, but anywho, I have like a ton of videos to watch because I've been behind. But anyway, so with this Ice T situation, this body cam was just released, which is kind of like I said, considering it's coming up on almost a year, as I already said. And I don't know why they do that to stars. That's something to look into. But anyway, so Ice T, this is why he's included in old niggas acting wild and just being immature and just ridiculous, is because Ice T is driving on a suspended license. His license has not been renewed for 3 fucking years. Can somebody tell me why a 66-year-old man is driving around with a suspended license? Now, of course, we know that, and I don't even know if Law and Order still comes on or not, but he does very well. You know, he's very popular, of course. He did very well for himself. I just don't understand why a 66-year-old man would be riding around with a suspended license. On top of that, he has a lot of cars, which some of them are due for registration. I don't know what Coco is doing. Did I look her up? I don't know why I would. Now, I do know that he loves her very much and they went through stuff. But what is she doing? Why can't she? Is she busy? I don't know. I didn't want to start like looking into that because I wouldn't be able to stop. However, he has 2 grown children. So the 2 grown children could not take the cars to be registered for you. I just don't get that. Now, do I think that the cop is full of shit? I do. Do I think he's egotistical? I do. And I will actually, I don't know whether it was caught later because I didn't look up the exchange and how things were handled afterwards. But the cop did lie on Ice T. And I'm not sure if anybody else caught that watching the body cam. But I'm going to let you guys watch and see if you guys able to catch which part the cop definitely lied on him. And I'm surprised that Ice T didn't catch it as well. Okay, let's watch.
Oh, sir. What's up, officer? Officers, let you know you're being recorded, okay? I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get all my registration and everything. You know your registration expired since 2021. That's where I'm going. So you have your license expired as well? That's why I'm going to the DMV. Give me my paperwork here. Yo, don't touch me. Don't give me like that. Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera.
Legendary rapper and actor Ice T, best known for his role as Detective Odafin Tutuola on Law & Order, was pulled over in New Jersey for what looked like a missing front plate on his Porsche. Things took a turn when officers found his registration and license were expired, leading to a heated exchange with the star. Here's how it all went down.
Kilo comes back, negative stolen, 2015, Porsche 911, 2-door color gray. Registration expired.
Step out one. How's it going, sir? What's up, officer? Officer Silla, Hudson County Sheriff's Office. Let you know you're being recorded, okay? I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get all my registration and everything straight on this car.
At first, everything appeared to be normal as a simple traffic stop, but things would soon escalate between the actor and the officer.
You know your registration expired since 2021. That's where I'm going. I'm headed right there. When did you decide to go and change?
Yesterday. I went yesterday.
But what I'm saying is your registration been expired since 2021.
Car's been parked.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course I'm sure. That's why I'm trying to get this car set up to roll. Yesterday I went to the DMV and they said that their system was down, so that's where I'm headed. I got 7 cars. I'm trying to get them all straight.
You said you went to DMV yesterday. They said the system is down?
Yesterday, yep.
What time was your appointment yesterday?
I didn't have an appointment. They just take me.
You need to have an appointment to go to DMV.
I don't need one.
Why is that?
Because they know me.
Because they know you. Is your passport? Do you have a driver's license with you?
Yeah. I'm getting that. That has. That's expired.
So you have your license expired as well?
That's why I'm going to the DMV.
Sir, even if it's 1 feet, you cannot drive with an expired license and expired registration.
I mean, why don't you follow me right to this garage right here? The DMV is right there. You don't got to be that serious about this. I mean, you can, but you don't have to.
Well, is it serious? So, give me 1 second.
I could park the car right here and then walk to the DMV.
That's 5'6". It's 5'6". I'm good. I'm without a room.
Those are all the things.
You said you have other vehicles registered?
I have 7 vehicles.
Okay.
Receipt. Do you want me to start the hook?
It's 5'6". It's the somebody. You could have drive the other vehicle who was registered and get this one registered.
Can I handle this? You gonna take me to jail?
I'm not gonna take you to jail.
Okay, can I park the car here and walk to the DMV?
I'm gonna tow your vehicle. It's
No, you're not. You're not gonna tow my vehicle. Let me park my car right here.
You're not gonna move your car, sir. You give me your keys right now, and I'm gonna tow your vehicle. You try to be more respectful with me, I'm gonna respect you the same way.
Well, then let me. You see, I'm going to.
No, you're not gonna tell me what to do. I'm gonna tell you what to do. So give me your keys right now. If you're gonna go that route.
I asked you, can I park my car?
I said not. Give me your keys, sir.
Now, in my opinion, I think that he recognized that was Ice T. I think he recognized that it was, who he was, especially when it came to law and order. And I think that the cop, because first of all, let's be real here. Ice T was not rude. It made sense because he was literally right across. However, there has been some citizens that were not celebrities that have been literally down the street from a place or something like that, and they still ended up getting a ticket or still getting towed. So I think that what's going on, I just think that the cop gave him attitude for no reason. I think that, Ice-T, like I said, even though he just like, let me park my car right here. I think that the cop took it as that because he's a celebrity, he was trying to get like favors or whatever. So the cop ego kicked in and was basically like, hell, no, I'm not going to do it just because, you're a celebrity. And then on top of that, I'm a sarcastic motherfucker. I'm thinking to myself, hell, you work on Law and Order, so you should know better. If anything, you did so many seasons as a cop, you should know goddamn well that this isn't acceptable. 3 years, come on, that's too long. Let's all be honest. I'm just like old niggas going wild to me because he's 66 and to have a driver's license that's suspended for 3 fucking years. But guess what? This also lets me know that it's other celebrities out here that probably don't think to, I don't have to, I'll get to it, or I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Okay. All right. So I'm on Ice T side with this part, but then you'll see.
So I'm not under arrest and I'm getting out of my car. Give me my paperwork. You're fucking.
No, don't touch me. Don't
give me
like that.
Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera. This motherfucker. I'm a foot away from DMV.
Keep your distance.
You are a fucking asshole.
I'm not an asshole. You've been an asshole to me.
I'm an asshole. I'm trying to get to the DMV. I showed you all the paperwork. Let me start recording your dumb ass.
So 5-6, start the hook and start another unit.
Alright, you're in the parking lot for Dunkin' Donuts, right?
5-6.
Irish communications to SO83.
The actor began recording as the officer called for backup. Ice T appeared visibly angry, frustrated that the officer didn't give him another option to register his vehicle.
Actually, that's SO83. He's going to be 9001 Burger Line where the Dunkin' Donuts is. SO83. That's 5-6, Jacob notified him.
So what happened, Sarge?
What's up, Sarge?
Hey, what's going on, brother? How are you?
I'm trying to get to DMV to register my car.
Okay.
I got all the paperwork and everything there. I asked the officer, could I just go over here or even park my car so that I could walk over there and get all my paperwork together. He says he wants to tow my car.
All right, give me a second. Let me find out what's going on here, and then we'll figure something out, okay?
Okay.
Right.
It's doing a little too much, Sarge.
Okay, so what I was going to do is just issue him a ticket, let me park here. Okay. He jumped out of the vehicle. He didn't ask me. He came so close to me. And he said, he called me an asshole. He called me an asshole, and he said, give me all the paperwork right now. All right. And everything's been recorded. And you...
That's a lie. And, I'm going to double check. I'm going to go back to make sure, because the first exchange, when he asked for the keys, the only thing Ice T said was, I want to go right across. The DMV is right across in the driveway. I could park my car right here, and then I could go to the DMV. That's what he said. And so the cop said, well, you're not going to tell me what to do, this and that and the other. That was prior to Ice T getting out the car. So when he told the sergeant, even though you're going to find out they're equal in rank, the point is, and you guys can tell me whether I heard wrong. And he didn't get out the car when he was getting stopped. He already asked for the keys to the vehicle before Ice T got out the car. So you've been already saying or about to tow him, or gave the impression that you was going to tow. I just want to if you guys, well, it doesn't matter because it's my show, but I just want to go back and listen to that exchange before he asked for the keys, okay? That bothered me that he would tell the sergeant that he basically got in his face, and that wasn't true for him to make that. He did get in his face. He did ask for his paperwork, but that's not when you decided to tow his car. And that bothered me, okay? So I'm just going to listen to that one more time just to make sure that I got the right message there.
Those are all the things.
You said you have other vehicles registered?
I have 7 vehicles.
Okay.
Receipt, you want me to start the hook?
It's 5-6. It's the standby. You could have drive without a vehicle or it's registered and get this one registered.
Can I handle this? Can I handle this? You gonna take me to jail?
I'm not gonna take you to jail.
Okay, can I park the car here and walk to the DMV?
I'm gonna tow your vehicle.
No, you're not. You're not finna tow my.
I knew I wasn't crazy. Do you understand? So he lied. And like I said, I'm interested now to whomever did commentary on this way out in the ocean, whether they caught that. He told this fucking sergeant that because Ice T got in his face is the reason why he was going to tow the vehicle. But he just stated that he's going to tow the vehicle anyhow. Okay? And he didn't demand a goddamn thing. Okay? He said, can I? So he asked the officer, can I leave it here? That's a question. That's still actually also submitting to authority. So he didn't even come off as like, you know, Ice-T, he's worth I would say, man, his worth should be well off, over 10 million? I would say. I could be off, but he didn't come off. He said 7 vehicles. But he's not coming off like an egotistical, like, yeah, I got 7 vehicles, this and that. He could have came off that way, but he didn't. And so that pisses me off a little bit. And I'm going to calm myself down because I just don't like when people, like that little lie right there could have turned into something else different. So by him saying that one little piece, well, who else did you lie on that didn't have as much money or was able to contact an attorney or whatever? So if this body footage, and by being Ice-T, of course it was reviewed by the police chief. Did they catch it? Did he get corrected? And that's public information. This is the kind of stuff that we should be all focused on, you know, instead of, in my opinion, what little bubble guppies in this area. Do you understand? I have a serious problem with that. I really do. Now, am I going to take it that far? Of course, I'm going to dip and dab a little bit. I want to know, was he corrected? If it's other media that brought that out, because you have other media that will focus on that and would stay on it. They don't care how big or small. One call to the police chief or the captain or leaving a message. Oh, I observed this body video cam of when Ice-T was pulled over. And I noticed that what actually happened, the officer did not deliver to the sergeant in charge. It doesn't matter whether they're the same rank. He's the sergeant in charge at that point. So he outranks him. And actually, it doesn't matter whether he was a low in rank. You still lied. That's not what happened. So I just wanted to share the reason why I said old niggas going wild and I included Ice-T. Let me make this very clear. Is because he's 66 years old, and to be out here driving with 3 years with a suspended license is absolutely ridiculous. If you have 7 fucking cars, and depending on your net worth, you should have people set up to automatically get your cars, registered and everything like that, And he could just be a guy that thinks regularly. I mean, for heaven's sake, he's just driving to the DMV as a celebrity worth millions. I mean, seriously, I think a kid off the street will recognize that that's Ice-T. Who doesn't know? Like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, what? So it's just crazy. Vibrant, you said it's a sense of entitlement. I don't think that at all. Actually, I think this is the total opposite. I think he was the sense of entitlement driving like that. Perfect. Okay, so I get that. I get that. Okay. But I still think it's old niggas going wild because first of all, but I thought it was pretty dope. He's in Jersey and he's going to get it done, but you have enough money, nigga, to get that stuff done by someone else. But I'm bugged out because I just cannot believe that the cop literally just lied like that. All right, so we're going to go forward to when he delivers the incorrect message, and then we go from there. Okay.
I just go over here or even park my car so that I could walk over there, get all my paperwork together. He says he wants to tow my car.
All right, give me a second. Let me find out what's going on here, and then we'll figure something out, okay?
Okay.
Right.
You're doing a little too much, so.
Okay. So what I was gonna do is just issue him a ticket. Let me park here. Okay. He jumped out of the vehicle. He didn't even ask me. He came so close to me, and he said he called me an asshole. He called me an asshole. And he said, "Give me all the paperwork right now." All right. And everything's been recorded, and your vehicle's been towed, and you're receiving tickets. Used for right now for tactical purposes.
The officer received permission to issue the actor 4 tickets, including one for driving with a suspended license.
Now, even though they both have the same rank, I think it was an absolute great idea to not tow the car. That would have brought too much media attention. Of course, celebrities as well as internet celebrities, they take everything straight to the media, which right now the media rules the world. Okay, just as well as though you have Coop. I don't know if you guys remember Cooper, that guy. Well, he was in a hotel and he was discriminated against. He took it to social media, and that's just never a good thing when the celebrities do that. So even though Ice T is in the wrong for would any other citizen they would have gotten the same treatment. So a lot of things are into play. So it also shows me on a business side of things, just being educated in that area as far as maybe the human resource part. When it comes to the sergeants, you could tell that the sergeant in charge had more time. I can almost guarantee you that he has more years on the job. Sometimes people to graduate, even from in the military and even on a force, any kind of force, to go from sergeant and to excel from that point on is kind of hard to do. Okay. And so especially if you have like a couple of boo-boos, write-ups, lates, etc., you could stay stuck as sergeant for a long time. But then you also have lazy sergeants as well that can actually be promoted, and they will turn it down. They will, because it's each level you go up, it's more responsibility. So this could be a sergeant with maybe 4 years or 3 years. I mean, so sorry, or 5 years or 6, and then the other sergeant could have 10. So he probably ran into this problem, any other time. You don't know whether they have a cell phone. You don't know what happened, because even though the tape is smooth, we're dealing with the government here. We're dealing with, people that have way more capabilities than the regular person. So you don't know what took place. It could be texting that we don't see. And I don't blame the sergeant with the more time. I would definitely somehow would have sent a message saying, bro, if you told this car, do you know what all we're going to have to fucking go through? Get this man a ticket for the things he's obviously wrong with. Let him park the car, and that's just it. You know what I mean? Because if Ice-T get a good attorney, he don't give a fuck whether it's a celebrity or it's just a regular citizen. The lawyer will look up whether or not the cop did the same thing for all. And if he didn't, all it has to be is a female that's Hispanic or a female that's Caucasian that was in a similar situation. It doesn't matter if it was 1 or 2 or 3 years ago. If it happened, easy discrimination proof. Do you understand? So just to better clean it up, you have to be able to be knowledgeable enough to know when to make certain judgment calls. Every call isn't good for the particular situation, especially when you have somebody that can go back. And actually, that's how I fought, out in the street. You make a you make a call on me, or trying to point out things or become the victim, then I'm going to definitely find or use against you when you absolutely did the same thing as well. You get what I'm saying? So that's just how it works. But because, especially in the community that I came from, they don't know how to use their brain. The only thing they can use is their mouth. And that's the worst thing. And a lot of people say, well, that's why God gave you 2 ears and only 1 mouth. But of course, depending on where you are, people only know how to use their mouths. Okay. But whatever. Knowledge is power. And the more knowledge that you have, by listening with both your ears and being able to, soak up that knowledge, knowledge becomes power. And once you are knowledgeable enough, you become unstoppable. And so when people don't have enough knowledge, this is why they're easy to be stopped, or easy to do that cut in football while running with the ball, because they're not using their brains. They don't have enough. The knowledge that they have is isn't as filled up, and doesn't pertain. You have a person with a full tank of gas that is knowledgeable, and yours is damn near the line before E. You see what I'm saying? So it's impossible. You can't go as far as I can go because I have more gas than you. So that's another. Actually, I think that's the only weapon I've always used to always have more ammo than my opponent. Because, and then when you do have an opponent with more knowledge than you, it's a way that you could cut them. You can use the total opposite, which is your mouth. You just gotta know what to sound that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Now, when you got knowledge, which is power, and you got a lethal ass motherfucking mouthpiece, goddamn, you got a diva tomboyish. You know what I mean? All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and finish this up. So he ended up giving him just a ticket, and Ice T parked the car in a parking lot. I love the fact that he's friendly with the citizens, just standing by. Who knows? They could just, they could be personal assistants. They could be just anybody. But I just noticed that the 2 ladies appeared. Who knows who they could be? But if on a business side, if they were a part of his camp, what I noticed was that they were quiet. They said nothing. Nothing worse than a motherfucker that's in your camp running their fucking mouths. Because guess what? This could have turned into a situation that's all worse. When we continue on to do our content and look at body cam, you're going to see a lot of people who made situations worse that either had nothing to do with it or was with the party. But if they would have just been quiet, it wouldn't have turned into the situation that it turned into. So shutting the fuck up is very important, and we all have to learn when to shut the fuck up. The last time I didn't shut the fuck up, okay, because we all have to learn from it, like I said, but the last time I didn't shut the fuck up, the FBI was at my door, and I'm going to continue to use that as a lesson that could be for anybody, no matter who you are. You know what I mean? When you get that inkling to be quiet, and when it's suggested to you for you to just not say nothing or operate in your emotions, then you will find out you could get further than you could ever dream of. And with this situation, it wouldn't have ended just like how you're going to see it. And if those women, if they were with him, would have said, "Officer, what's the problem?" and this and that and the other, that would have made it way worse. So if they are with him, they exercise the best thing you could ever do is shutting the fuck up. And if they're not with him, I love, it's still something good out of it. I love how Ice T interacted with strangers. He didn't tell them to get away. He was having a conversation. And so either way you flip it, I was pleased. All right. So let's go ahead and watch the end.
So, Sarge. Oh shit! I forgot to. All right, you can issue him a ticket, and that's gonna be it, right? He's gonna leave the car here. Up to you. Whatever you want to do. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. You wanna leave the car here? Okay. Yeah, he's gonna park the car here. No problem. Go across the street and get the stuff, the paperwork for the car. Okay, but he's getting 4 tickets though. All right. Okay. Driving registered motor vehicle, driving with an expired license. Okay. Improper display. He got no front plates and no inspection sticker. Okay. How many did you make out already? What's that? 4. You made 4. You already sent them in? Not yet. Yes. Can you bring it down to 2?
A lot of ego here. A lot of ego.
Okay.
What I'm getting is also you play a cop. I am a cop. You get what I'm saying? So I can't speak for the the adrenaline and all of that stuff that men give off because I'm not a man and I don't know. However, some people might think he's being a fucking prick. I think he's just doing his job, but then at the same time, it's an underlining issue. But either way, you flip it, Ice-T is wrong. Was Ice-T wrong for allowing his emotions? Can you bring it down to 2? Oh, can you? Oh, the cop. Yes, Tommy has done numerous lives on body cam videos on the last few years. Okay, so what you want, a cookie? Huh? You his keeper? Who cares? Okay? Who gives a fuck, Juicy? So what we're going to do, so Vibrant, we're probably going to just drop the Juicy and just say the Vibrant thing. So something like that. Okay? Juicy, he did that to fuck with me. That's what you did. Juicy, don't fuck with me. Okay? I don't give a fuck what anybody is doing. Okay? I don't. Okay? So I know what I'm doing. This is my commentary. You're here. Okay? If you want to go over to Tommy's show, you take your black ass over to Tommy's show. Okay? Now don't get blocked and the other channel name. You can't see it. This is why, you know what? The cop deserved it. The cop deserved it just by going, because this is a black man. The cop, you know what? Not the cop, Ice-T deserved it. You want to know why? Because you can't be nice to niggas. You can't be nice to niggas. I done named the show after this motherfucker. I done did all of this shit. You see what happens when you're nice to niggas? You see that, Vibrant? See, Vibrant is a white lady. But when it comes to Juicy, you're a nigga. So that's why he deserved, matter of fact, fuck it all. He deserved those 4 tickets. So let's sit here and watch him getting the 4 tickets he deserved because he was ungrateful. Okay? Because he could have got his car towed. Okay? And then after that, we're going to go ahead over to the other channel and we're going to put it as a Coco Vibrant or a Vibrant Coco or Vibrant V or something like that. Okay? Fuck you, Juicy. Okay?
I can't tell him as a sergeant what to do. Okay? I can guide him and I can make a recommendation. He's going to give you 4 tickets. Okay? I asked him not to give you the 4 tickets, but we could bring it down to 2. He said, no, he's giving you the 4 tickets. What are the 4 tickets? He says you have no front plate, no inspection sticker, no registration, and your driver's license is expired. Okay. All right. All right.
call them and tell them?
I did, yeah, I did. Okay, all right. So I know you want to come with me, or
yeah.
Okay.
So they know that that you're not going to get the tow and that you're going to.
Yeah, I'm living right now. Okay.
At some point, the river scene will I'm sorry, I don't know if you told you, but everything's being recorded on the body cameras. So
Okay. So as far as sergeant, we're not going to tow your vehicle, but you're receiving summonses. These are keys. Is your paperwork, driver's license, everything you gave me? You're receiving a ticket for no front plates.
Where's all the other paperwork?
It's in there. Everything you gave me. It's in the vehicle. You have no inspection, driving expired registration, and driving with expired license.
you're, like I said, you're going to leave the car here and just go to DMV.
I'm walking DMV and handle this.
So, but you do know your registration is expired and your license too. Right?
That's what I'm going for.
Okay. I'm just letting you know that I didn't know if you just knew your registration was expired. You got both.
I got everything.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. All right. All right. No, I'm good.
All right. You
Just the way you should.
All right. The moral of the story is these two old niggas should have found it could have been better solutions. Okay, period. Okay. First of all, Benzino, we're going to keep our eye on him. Anything Benzino, please, guys, if you're out there, anything recent, I don't give a fuck what he's talking about. Please let me know. Just all you got to do is just put the goddamn link in my comments. We're going Benzino intensive, but we're not going to go because he a sensitive nigga. He like to get loud and cry and do shit. So that's all I need for him to think, oh, well, Cardi B came up on, you know what I'm saying, with the Tasha K joint. I don't need him taking, you know what I'm saying? I don't need him coming at the, because you could tell he a crybaby. And then on top of that, he can't beat me. So it's like, oh, you might get your little connects. You might find me. You might pull up, have a couple cars pull up and shit like that. Just roll down the window, give me a look and shit like that. But if it's you, I'm going to tell you to, like, all right, come outside. Like, what you mean? Get out your car. Why the fuck you looking at me like that? You know what I'm saying? All I see is your eyes and shit. And your chest. Where's you can't even turn, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's creeping me out already. So I know it's something wrong with you. Now I can't punch the nigga because weak spots for men, you hit him, pop him in they Adam's apple. I can't reach that. You see what I'm saying? But he look like a little nigga. And if you know what I mean, because I'm little. I'm 5, you know what I'm saying? 5'5" on a good day. You know what I'm saying? Take my shoes off, that's 5'4". You see what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna get older. When I get older, I'm gonna shrink. Old people, when they get older, they shrink. So I'm gonna go down probably to like a 5'3". Either way, I'm still a jarhead. Like, what you mean? But I know I could beat this nigga up. I know for a fact the muscles don't mean shit. Like that's vegetable oil. Like, you could tell this nigga, like that shit is styrofoam. Like, that shit not even real. Like, that's not even the real muscles. When you know what I'm saying? Because it don't look right. Something about this nigga don't look right. But he's soft because he cried too much. Like, he too loud. Like, nigga, you almost 60 years old. You out here screaming out in the street and hooping and hollering and getting evicted every time you turn around. What you talking about? So I'm not even afraid of that nigga like that, because I beat him up. I really would. I beat him the fuck up. Straight up. Period. Okay? Now, and plus I probably don't even gotta beat him up. Like, I just hit him with I just start dragging him, like, right in front of you. Like, yo, where your neck at? Huh? Where your neck at? Like, imagine being like a celebrity, like, you know what I mean? Like, thinking you more important than what you are. You roll up on somebody and they just look at you. You supposed to be scared though. Like, you supposed to be intimidated. They just ask you, like, where your neck at though? You know what I'm saying? I say that to him. What you got? How you got them tattoos? They crack. What? That's what. You see what I'm saying? That's what I say to him. That's what I say. Where your neck at though? Like, should we talk? Can we talk about your evictions? You came, you pulled up on me. You put all this gas in your car. You went through all of this to find me. That could have went to you see what I'm saying? That could have went to your apartment complex. You could get evicted. What you doing out here? How many times you was evicted? And that's how I talk to him. With your mom, you ain't no family. What you doing? Why you pulling up on me? Pull up on Coy. Pull up on your daughter. You can't even get put on an album and you rap. Your bars is trash, my nigga. I'll just turn on one of his raps. I'll play it for him in his driver. Like, listen, you want me to take you? This you. I'll just put on his rap. Just start playing it. Just hold it up. I promise. Just put it up like, yo, listen to yourself. This is you. So you did this recently. So you want me to take you serious. You 60 years old, pulling up on me. You old enough to be my pop. You don't got no neck. You was just evicted all them times. You screaming and howling in the back of the car. You can't even breathe if I roll a window up. Put this nigga in the car, put the window up, using the back of the cop car, screaming and hollering to my you can't breathe. That's what niggas do when they suckers. They get locked up. They always ask them if they can't breathe. Why they all saying that? Because the boy, died from the sick, but they on some scared shit. Like they scared. And you want me to, you pulling up? You gonna beat me up? No, you're not. You're not gonna put this thing in the car, roll the window up. All right, I stopped talking about you on the internet. If you can sit in the car past 10 seconds with the window rolled up, no AC, no nothing, nigga. You can't even do it, bitch. I was in gas chambers. I'm crazy in real life. They're in gas chambers. They made me take off the gas mask, maybe inhale that shit. And you talking to me? What you trying to do? That's what you gotta say to him. And then call him a dickhead. You know what I'm saying? You an uncircumcised dickhead. Like, look at you. I hate this nigga, yo. I don't know why. I got a beef with Benzino. I just had to get this shit out. I threw Ice T in it because, like I said, like he too old. You too old. Like you pushing 70. You up there with you up there with who the people in his age range? Damn, I don't even think anybody. He pushing 70, bitch. Like you old. Like you old school, and you riding around like that. Then you try to step to the boat to get your paperwork. Like you on the show. Like you out here getting you got all-timers. And I just had to express this. That's what I would say to if I had a chance to eat IC, I would tell him that. Like you too old. You losing it? Huh? You thought you was on a show? You thought because you was a lead detective? You thought this was a case? You're the person you're the suspect. You're the suspect. You can't investigate your own case and you put yourself in this predicament. You 66 years old. You got birthday coming up, nigga, about to be 67. I peeped it. And I'm not even an investigator. I just peep real fast. You're not the only one with skills that can investigate and see shit. I got a photographic memory. Huh? You copied my guys. Yeah, I heard how you got your start. That's what I would say to him. It's a certain way you got to talk to these niggas. You can't talk to them with because niggas that age, they got an ego problem. You got to present shit to them. Like, you copied off of me. And he'll be like, who you talking about? What you mean? You know how old I am? No, I'm talking about my style. The boy from Philly, you copied, what's his name? Cooley D or something like that there. You copied him. Yeah. Way before my time, but you wouldn't even be who you were if it wasn't for the boy. If it wasn't for the boy. You see what I mean? You actually gotta talk slick to these niggas because they, you know what I'm saying? They've been on the earth for a real long time. So you gotta talk to them like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta talk to them like you're a baby boomer. You gotta talk to some of these niggas that's around that age. You see what I'm saying? You can't be a young buck when talking to old heads. You can't do it. And you'll learn once you talk to them like that, they come to a common ground. They really would. And like I said, you listen to me. You're not on the show. You're not on the show right now. I'm in charge. I pulled you over. What you doing out here with no license? And then you want to park your car, walk over, somebody can rob you. You a millionaire. You on the show. What you doing? You couldn't send nobody down. What your daughter doing? I would have a conversation like that. My body cam, I'll get called into the office because I want to talk some sense to him. And don't walk up on me asking for the paperwork. Detective, I'm the real deal. You see this badge? Your badge is for TV. My badge is for I'm the boss. Get yourself together. None of that shit don't work around here. This reality, that's Hollywood. This is what counts. Now I'm about to light your ass up. I'm giving you tickets for everything you do. Matter of fact, I'm going to throw in a 5th ticket because when you made that left turn to pull over, you went over the yellow line. Are you about to say something? Huh? You about to say something? No, you're not. Okay? Now don't they ain't say you was at the Diddy parties, but I def can check real quick. Let's not get beside because I'm the real deal. You on TV. I could put extra charges. I got a bag of coke. Don't make me do it to you. We do all of that. You know we in the same business. Don't get me upset. But see, he wouldn't have got beside himself because he wouldn't believe that I was saying that to him. Yes, I'm talking to you. You started this to get in your career. You copied. I'm from Philadelphia. You copied us from the beginning. And it's going to end right here. You started copying Philly, and guess what? You going to say copy, meaning you hear what the fuck I'm saying. Like on the cops. Right. I'm the real cop. You the fake cop. When I say something, you say copy because you heard that shit. Period. Okay? And that's just how that's going to go. You're going to start out with a copy and end with a motherfucking copy. Okay? Then let me hear you say copy. Periods. Okay? Then that should be easy to do. And I should put on at my round clock for hitting my Gucci watch and yeah, right. Remember all of that? So you shouldn't have a problem with saying the coffee because you've been doing it. Okay, that's how you're able to, okay. And now I need you to sign this goddamn ticket, and then I need you to sign my goddamn this piece of paper here and say to the coolest cop. And then I need you to say, I'm sorry, Schoolie D. That's what I need you to do. Put I'm sorry, Schoolie D. That's what I need you to put down here. I ain't going to tow your car. I'm not going to do none of that. But I need you to write an apology. Sign your name. That's for me. Okay, to the coolest cop. I need you to put real cop. That's what would have happened if I was a police officer pulling him over. And that's why I could never be no cop. Because this is what I'm telling you. That's how goofy I can be. Give me right to the coolest real cop. Okay? Let me take away your dignity, put real, and then I need this one for Schoolie D. And I need you to put I'm sorry for copying you so I can send it to him. Now go ahead. Do you need me to walk you over are you all right? You going to walk to the DMV? You cool? Yeah, back in the day, I ain't need no security. I'm one of the only one. That's your problem. You're not young anymore. You're 66. It's nothing. I could call a couple people right now and you'll be robbed before you go. Like nobody cares. That was back in the day. Are you saying that, oh, you got weapons on you? Oh, because if your driver's license is 3 years behind in your car, I can imagine your gun license. Do we need to play these games? I'm going to walk you over. And I need you to tell me how a couple of them stunts and stuff. And I need you to give me a little bit of tea. Okay? Because I heard your co-star, I didn't know who her mother was. Yeah, she was a blonde bombshell. Yeah, you know that picture? That black and white picture of the two white ladies sitting at the table, and that lady was cutting her eye over at the white lady with them big titties. Did y'all know that that was her mother? Oh yes. You think I'm gonna sit around and talk about these nobodies all day long? I have more fun gossiping about these motherfuckers in Hollywood and everywhere else. Yes, the lady that sat there, the two bitches at the table. All you got to do is put in Google, two white ladies at the table. The lady jealous, lady jealous at other white girl back in the day, and you'll see. I forgot her name and start with a J. Okay, and she's sitting with them big ass titties, and the lady, she had blonde hair, and the lady sitting next to her cutting her eye over at her, like on a jealous type tip. The one with the big titties is her mother. The problem is we don't know. See, y'all motherfuckers, when I tell you I be glued into other stuff, I be glued into others. It's so much to fucking learn. And you'll never believe who's related to who. So yes, if I was the cop, we would have been walking to the DMV forced. And I'll just tell my station or whoever's in charge of me, this is Ice T, he needs security. And I would ask him for all that tea. Okay? If not, I'm going to need to see your pistol, your license to carry. And it better be up to date or I will be taking your weapon too. Play with it. So you got to know how to, work it. That's what I'm saying, tell you. So anyway, this covers today's episode of, what was the name of Old Niggas Going Wild. It's not a lot of old niggas that's going wild. Just these two caught me by surprise. And I just wanted to talk about it. I have tons and tons of things to talk about. I could talk to you guys for hours and hours, but unfortunately, I go through my episodes. Sometimes I feel like it, sometimes I don't. Okay? And that's just it. It has nothing to do with anything else. But I did want to blow the dust off of this channel. And China came in saying something about something that was going on. That's going to be from the for the other channel. I really have so many series open on this channel that I did not finish, that I want to finish. But then I have so many other things that I want to talk about. And I want to really kick off my interview channel. The only thing that I can tell you guys is you'll see me when you see me. And that's when I feel like it. Just like I put up on my wall on Yallywood. Okay? I'll feel like whenever I feel like coming on, I'm going to be on one of my 3 channels. But I'm going to make sure that I always use Gags and Giggles as like a resource, if that makes sense. I started to use Yallywood, but I really want to just leave that chapter closed. Plus, there's too many niggas over there. Like I said, I almost fainted when I saw my chat, and I was like, oh, hell no. So we're just going to leave that closed, and we're just going to keep YouTube peaceful. I really don't give a fuck what anybody say. I mean, I'm a legend. So, of course, my name is going to be spoke about probably every now and then. People are going to want to check to see what I'm doing. You probably hear people mention me. But as long as it's not anything like, I honestly don't care, but it's totally expected. I mean, I'm diva tomboyish. I mean, I'm pretty sure the world can still keep going on over there in the community. I'm pretty sure, probably having their own private and, tabloid is probably, missed and stuff like that. And I get it, but that's what you do. We all wish that it could be a Martin Lawrence show again. But if Martin would have made another show, it would not have been like the original. People were calling for me in chats. Are you kidding? What chat was that? What? Oh, of course. I know you're everywhere, but it's expected. I'm pretty sure even when I took my hiatus, the 5 months, but because I have supporters and my sisters are still here, I need to still pop up, and because they have a home to go to. But if Coco or V or one of Lovestone, one of them need me to pop online, if they're they need a platform, I'll if I need to get too loud, and that's for an extreme like, what I'm saying, if I want to get, then I'll think about, what I'm saying, coming back outside. But for the most part, I can feel it, and I've never felt this way before, that I'm done. But it's no other reason but me being, I'm tired. That's just it. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of, it's too much. I'm lazy. I'm lazy as fuck. Even at Lemons, oh my God, he hates me. He should. I did drop down in his chat before. I miss Tracy, but it's not like I'm not going to pop up. I do plan on doing a couple of I wouldn't say pranks, but I do plan on one day. I'm gonna call it the panel hopper day, and I'm just gonna just pop on panels and just be like, "Hey y'all." Ciao. So yeah, I do plan on making some surprise visits. I'm gonna pop up on Rodney's. I'm gonna pop up on maybe Jay Wilson's, and I'm gonna aggravate Pazar. So I'm probably gonna make an appearance, but for the most part, I'm enjoying my peace, and I don't want to fight, and I'm too much of a threat when I don't even mean to be. Just popping up is just like, so if I'm the problem, this is another thing. If I'm the problem, as that group tried to make me out to be, I'm pretty sure, not even checking, I'm pretty sure they're got content going. I mean, especially with me, moved out the way. If I was the problem and I'm the reason for a lot of things, it should be no excuse. Like I said, I have a lot of books, not like books in my brain of content. I could talk about anything, and I'm excited about it. And I like talking, and I like my quiet. I like my small spaces, but at this point, I mean, I'm pretty sure, hell, by saying I'm not useful, I'm not entertaining, and I don't have content, all the stuff that group was saying about me, I'm pretty sure it's their channels. They bringing it, huh? They talked about my grammar as far as writing. I'm pretty sure they got community walls full of nothing but grammar, corrected grammar, different things. I'm pretty sure they're going live and doing gossip, and they got their little slang and stuff instead of copying me. I mean, hell, all I did was say that my favorite soup is pho or fa. I was corrected by, I forgot, Ali the Sag. And then, the person who said I was such a problem never even heard of fa. And now, last time I checked, she was going to Vietnamese restaurants. So at this point, like I said, my slang is out there. My blueprint is already in. And I got a star and didn't even have to suck a dick for it. Period. Or be on nobody's pole or expose my breasts or be behind the scenes and doing all of that stuff. I got my star just by being me. Period. Okay. And that's just what the fuck it is. I didn't have to make a fool out of myself. And one time that I did, I learned my lesson and didn't repeat it, because only idiots will keep repeating the same thing over and over. That's just, I don't need, that's remedial. So that's all I wanted to say. Like I said to my supporters and all of those things. And Vibrant, it meant a lot that you were on all of my channels. I was smiling. Am I going to answer the other ones beside the one? No, I'm not going to do that because I just don't want to. So guys, there's not no reason, none. And if somebody say it's something other than what the fuck it is, then they're a liar. Okay, period. Nobody ran me off of YouTube. I still have my sisters. I still have my brothers, and I still, y'all saw my guy who handles my channel as far as like, you know, amazing art and everything that you see, still around, ain't going nowhere. Fire strong, what's good. And, you know, I got they back regardless or whatever. You know what I mean? They could tell me to come outside, the ones I named easy, including the you know what I mean, the production guys. So, and I'll come outside. You know what I mean? But thank God that I'm not surrounded around a group of people that are about trouble and causing trouble and chaos and all that stuff. And so I'm really blessed to be surrounded around people that have other things to do or would rather have things to do. So either way, when they feel like that mess, they go over there. You know what I mean? But for the most part, you know, I'm going to be there for them regardless, but I promise my sisters I'll never leave them again. So I hope I didn't scare them, you know, going off like that, because I did that before and I just left. So it's been a little bit of time. So I wanted to peek my head in anyway. Was it forced? A little, because I'm enjoying my time. But I promise my sisters I will always be around. They'll always have a place to go. Okay. So nobody ran me off. It's not because of support. I still have support like a motherfucker. Okay. No content creator I don't get along with. I still fuck with all the same content creators. It can't be because of content, because I got 3 channels that I can fill up with content, and nobody can. We can have a marathon. Ain't nobody gonna win, because I'm gonna go from topic to topic to topic to topic to topic to topic. So anybody that ever say that I don't have nothing to discuss or anything like that, I'll be happy to do a challenge with anybody, and we could just do a marathon, and we could just do back-to-back topics, okay? And even if we say it's off the dome, you could pretend and have shit written down. I'm gonna straight do it from the dome just because I can. So no matter what anybody say, you know, always consider the source for one. And then during my little breaks that I'm going to be taking, what are they doing? Are they supplying what they saying that I don't have the skills to do? While I got 4 channels supplying different kind of me's. All right, y'all. Well, that's enough. I'll see you guys this weekend. I am going to, because I did promise China, that is one of my sisters. So my sister want to, you know, gag and giggle and all of that stuff. So for her, I'm going to go live on Gags and Giggles. Give me probably Saturday night. I'll go live over there and just chill. China going to be asleep somewhere or somewhere underneath Chucky. So for a fact, she's probably going to forget. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Bye, guys.
Shot callers.